Just as much fun stuff. What we do, how we actually do evangelism. Just a linking quote that I got from a guy that speaks on evangelism, Danny Taylor. He says, "It's not about door knocking or public proclamation. It's about appropriately representing the character of God." People are looking for hope today. They don't just want to have a good time on Sunday and just enjoy that little community there. They want something that affects the rest of the week. And if we're like, no, okay, we got to go do something, we reduce it then to, okay, let's get some souls saved and forget about the problems, and forget about how people think, forget about how people farm, forget about how people live. There's something wrong. So it's not just, okay, there's multiple messages. They do produce very different fruit. Religion is about what you can and cannot do. Whereas Jesus, it's about, okay, do you know Him? Do you love Him? Would you do anything for Him? And that kind of life is what will change the world like today. Oftentimes our gospel presentation is we paint a horrific picture of hell and we paint a glorious picture of heaven, and we try to use that to motivate people. Whereas what we should be doing is painting a ravishing picture of who Jesus is. And so many times in our evangelism, we're not thinking about a person, we're thinking about a place. We're thinking about getting souls into heaven, so we tell people how to get there. We tell them what they're supposed to do, as opposed to just introducing them to a person where you're basically just talking about the person. Evangelism, it's announcing the good news. It's announcing that Jesus is Lord. It's talking about Him. It's not telling someone what they have to do and what they shouldn't do. So much of us in the church, we're waiting for people to come to us so we can tell them where to go. Where it should be us going to them and introducing them to a person. Fundamentally, when you're talking to people, you're talking about the person of Jesus. Jesus doesn't start with sin. He starts with who they are. He starts with their identity. He starts with listening to them. He starts with their story.